I won't call this a book haul, but I will call it a cool video where I tell you there are some pretty nice perks of having a brother who has his own little bookshop. So I'm going to show you some things that he hooked me up with that I was able to buy off of him. I promise that eventually I'll stop talking about Stephen King, but right now it just seems to be the Stephen King summer for me, and this is no different. Marvel apparently put out some graphic novels, some comic books about none other than Roland of Gilead, my favorite fictional character right now, and his rise to being the final gunslinger. And these are two omnibuses, I guess. They're just, put togethers of those comics. I think they're very cool. I'm going to read through them eventually and just learn a little bit more about our boy Roland of Gilead. But it's just super cool that one of your favorite characters and favorite properties becomes a comic book that gives you a little bit of extra lore. Just some cool glossy pages, some spooky events, etc., etc. But very, very cool. Roland, he's a baller. Read The Dark Tower so I can talk about it with you. And one more Stephen King jam. This is my very first edition. This, even though it doesn't have a dust jacket, because it didn't have a dust jacket, is a first edition copy of Pet Sematary, which I recently read. This is not actually Stephen King's signature, even though I wish that it was. But this is a first edition of Pet Sematary. It has been lovingly used. The pages are yellowed, but it is indeed a first edition, or at least Josh told me it was, but I've never actually, I don't know how you can tell something's a first edition. I guess I'm just trusting him. But anyway, who knows? I'm just now learning that I don't know how to tell if something's a first edition. But I trust him. This is a first edition of Pet Sematary, and you can fight me on it. Thanks for watching.